gigabytes of internet for all. Text Big 50 to 9999. Smart. Live more.
Welcome back, Summoners. You are watching the LoL Collegiate League 2015 Summer Term, powered by GameX and Smart Prepaid. Once again, I am GS Rico together with
Professor Kairu.
So,
wow.
ayan. Wala lang, kailangan ng props. So, anyway, though, you have witnessed earlier the fight between Veritas Arcus, that's the LSU, versus JRU Heavy Bombers. And, of course, the team that came up on top of that match was JRU. So, really, really great games coming in from both teams. And right now, what do we have, Professor?
All right, so for today, the next match for today is OLFU, the CXG powered by Potu. And we also have CSB Blaze It. So Our Lady of Fatima University versus College of St. Benilde. And picks and bans on the way. So first ban coming from Potu CXG would be LeBlanc. So we saw a prominent performance coming from LeBlanc earlier, no?
Yes.
Okay, Soy Sauce.
Soy Sauce?
Soy Sauce. And Jenna Malone's team.
Ganda talaga ng name. So anyway though, OLFU, CSB, top-tier players na naman nakikita natin dito. So we're gonna expect really an interesting game na naman.
Yeah, of course. And impressive yung quality ng games natin. I'm not expecting a lot before, pero when I saw the games, I was like, wow. I'm expecting a bit na something na, did perform well, pero I was not expecting the level of the game was, this much.
Yeah, they exceeded your
expectations. They exceeded the expectations of the professor.
Wow.
Props to you guys. Props to the new students of the LCL this split.
You're like super proud of your students.
Yes.
No, I can feel it, Professor.
hashtag drama queen.
drama
queen.
So anyway, Rise, that's not so surprising. Nautilus, Alistar, and the Rek'Sai. We'll be seeing those in the game.
And Nautilus actually used by Jenna Malone earlier.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, it was really good. And Rise, of course, the Rise ban is a quite a staple right now. Even in solo queue, actually, we see a lot of people. Yeah, Rise has been, lalo na sa yung mga kasi Rise needs a summoner who needs to know when to press the right buttons. Like you should press it at this exact moment para ma-chain mo ng maayos yung abilities mo to maximize the potential of the passive. And dun lumalabas yung burst ni Rise, di ba? Yung machine gun Rise.
Yes.
Like, yung sunod-sunod na skill lang binabato niya.
Yeah.
And sobrang lakas ng burst potential niya. He can even 1v2, 1v3 once he gets the items and the correct positioning.
Yeah, and we have seen a lot of solo kills. Solo 1v2s rather.
Yeah.
But I'd like to point out, actually, I mentioned this at the spring split, pero I don't know kung saan ko to nakuha. Pero sabi daw, if you wanna learn to combo skills, you use Rise.
Yeah, of course.
If you want map awareness, you use Twisted Fate.
Oh, that's actually Faker.
Faker said that?
Yeah, Faker said that. Like,
okay.
if you wanna get better, or every player needs to know how to play two champions. Twisted Fate and Rise. Yeah, so as you have said, Twisted Fate for map awareness. Yeah, it's from Faker.
Okay.
Need to play map awareness, and if you wanna, you need to play Rise to know when to push the buttons at the exact time that you need them.
Yes, the combo.
And also, there's also this thing, the interesting thing that came up. I read this article the other day. It's about Faker and his esports career. Like, there was this interview person who asked Faker, "What's your plan after this?" And then this broadcaster, this writer, this journalist actually asked a lot of people, a lot of pro players, and most pro players would be stumped at this question. Like, geez, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just enjoying the ride for now. I don't have a plan. I just, enjoying while it lasts.
Yes.
And some would say, they would, for Koreans, Koreans would go to military service or, something else, pursue their hobby or something. Okay. But for Faker, Faker did not, like, he was sure what he wants to do.
What did he say?
Like, he gave out an immediate answer once he was asked that question. Like, Faker wanted to go back to school.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right? So Faker, the god, wants to go back to school after his gaming career.
Nakaka-inspire naman.
Yeah, like the god of LoL.
Yeah.
He wants to go back to school, to study, to finish his study. Kasi being a pro player in Korea is a lot more demanding. You need to have a lot of time. Actually, you're gonna be forced to go to play in a gaming house. Lalo na if your team is in professional gaming scene. You need a gaming house, and you've been given all these resources to practice and to play in a to play better and to reach the finals of LCK or maybe Worlds. So, he needed to stop studying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
For
after...
how many years? Like,
I'm not sure. I think when he started with SKT, he needed to stop studying. And yeah, that's what he wants to do. Faker wants to study again if he's given the chance, if his gaming career is over.
wow.
And, yeah,
That's really good, man.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what we're promoting here,
Yes.
diba? So, you can enjoy the game, but at the end of the day, you still need to consider other things like, studies of course come, on top of everything else.
The priority.
Yeah, but if you see an opportunity, don't be afraid to grab it. Lalo na, if you see an opportunity in gaming, then, go pursue gaming if that's what you want. But, if you don't have that option and you need to stick to studying because, studying is really important, guys.
Yes, so there we have it. Professor Cairo dear,
Yeah.
with the wisdom and inspiring stories for y'all.
All right, so going back to the pick and ban phase, we see Potu-CXG picking up Morgana, Sejuani, and Annie for themselves. So Morgana and Annie being flexi picks can function as DOP. Maybe for Morgana and Annie more on mid and support roles.
Support, yes.
And for CSB Blaze It, they're opting for a Severe, a Nunu, a Janna, and a Maokai. Team fight, more on team fight and peel-oriented composition. They have a lot of positioning and repositioning tools coming from the peel for Janna, coming for the On the Hunt for Severe, and the Nunu, of course, supporting them.
Yeah, it's quite similar to what do you say, JRU had before. That was the Severe and the Nunu combo. Yep. Is it a very common combo? Oh, we see another vein, so never mind. We'll wait for it. We'll go there. Oh, daldal ko.
It's alright. No, it's alright. It's alright.
Thank you.
It's alright.
Okay, anyway.
Noisy, Riku.
yung punishment, yung sa papel, back to back sa yellow pad.
I will not be noisy again.
I will not be noisy again, Professor.
Alright, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
Anyway, so we also see a Rumble pick coming from Potu-CXG. We haven't seen a Rumble a lot in the PGS. Oh, actually, we saw a couple of Rumbles. Yeah, last night. As well as last week. The Rumble coming from Berserk, no? But, Rumble has been, a consistent top pick, but he needs to farm up a bit just to be effective, not like the champions like Maokai, Sion, or those more utility-based champions, utility tanks. And they need to focus a bit to, let Rumble farm up that Leandre, Stormont plus Torque shoes just to be, extra effective in those fights.
Yes.
And we also see a... no, actually, Potu's lineup is a team fight-oriented one.
Ooh, okay.
Right? So they have positioning Sejuani using that Glacial Prison, and in coordination, it's actually a Fire and Ice combination.
Ooh,
but the problem that I see for Potu right now is the lack of tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they only have Sejuani to peel, to tank for them. But, if they are able to chain their skills properly and well, like Annie and Sejuani setting up the Nice Tibbers and the Glacial Prison, they can get away with it without being damaged that much.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, they need to chain their skills well in order to eliminate everyone from CSB immediately. But if they don't do that, if they can't do that, I'm not certain that they're going to have a hard time.
Yeah, it's all about the chaining of CCs. And not missing the skill shots.
Yes, the precision is essential for this matchup.
Yes,
you need to study the geometry again, the angles, the trigonometry of stuff.
Yeah.
And for CSB, actually, as I have said earlier, they have a more utility-based lineup. They have Appeal from Janna, they have the Reposition for Severe, and they have Maokai for the hard engage and Nunu for the support, plus Lux, just to set things up from the backside.
Yeah, they kind of wonder. I'm actually a very, very big fan of Lux kasi I already mentioned this before. There are two types of Lux. Yung Lux na gusto mag-assassinate, binubuhos lahat ng cooldown sa isang tao. And there's this other Lux that, you can final spark without the combo, man. As long as you see an opportunity to damage them in a straight line, kunwari apat makuha mo, that's already a big advantage at the start of the fight if you want to start something.
Yep. So, I'm really excited as well to see the Vayne. I'm always looking forward to Vayne picks. Will this be the... Kasi in solo queue, there's only two types of Vaynes. the Vayne who does not know what he's doing and the Vayne who knows what he's doing. It's really one of those two in solo queue. Like,
yeah, exactly.
it's either you feed or you're super OP.
Yeah,
you're never something in the middle.
Yeah, definitely. Yun talaga. Actually, meron yung isang Vayne, yung parang ano, yung the bad Vayne, yung mag-ultimate, ching, and then magtatumble sa group of 5.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Diba,
actually, Hate does that, but he survives.
Yeah, because he's really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's taking advantage of the invisibility.
Yeah, you need to know. You need to know when you can dive in a group of 5 and when you cannot.
Yeah, pero that thing, you know, if you do that in solo queue, I mean, that's different pag team play.
Yeah.
With communication and everything.
Yes. I go in, I distract them. Like, did Vayne go in? Did Vayne get out? So yeah, that you know, that's a factor.
Yes.
And you know, Vayne going full Rambo in solo queue is like, I don't know, man. It's,
please.
Yeah, please.
No,
please, my
stop.
LP. My LP.
also there's this Vayne yung parang konti na lang yung buhay, tas condemn, bam, tas nakawala pa. Yeah, that's really painful.
Yeah, like I'm expecting this condemn to connect to a wall because, you know, I know the angles.
Or akala niya last hit na yung condemn.
Oh yeah, but you know, condemn does not really do that much damage. Lalo na kung yung initial hit lang yung tatama, hindi siya, it won't get pinned down to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's interesting how Vayne, you know, rose up to the meta once again with the downfall of Graves and Jinx.
Yeah. Actually, I've been queuing. Gold 2 lang ako, guys. Hi. Ano, gold 2 ako. And I've been seeing these first pick auto-lock Vaynes. Like, they seem really, really confident. And I don't know why. Is it really popular sa elo ko or popular din ba sa elo mo?
Well, Vayne... well, this is the inclination of people from what I've experienced in League of Legends. The inclination of people, lalo na in the Philippine server, is that they see an urgency to make plays. They always need to make plays. That's why Lee Sin is so popular. That's why Vayne is so popular.
That's why Zed is so
That's
popular.
why Zed is so popular.
Yasuo.
And Yasuo.
Hasani.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Yes,
I'm
please.
not gonna sing.
I'm queuing, baby.
Na ito.
Anyway, so that's the inclination of solo queue people. No, they see the need to make plays. They need to make flashy plays in order to be recognized to be, you know, really good.
Really
I mean, it's not bad, but sometimes people does have the tendency to overdo it.
Yeah, I mean, prioritizing plays over objectives,
Yes,
over being safe.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah, so, you know, sometimes unnecessary flashes, the 5v1
yeah, maybe this will be my moment of
Yes,
pentakill 5v1.
Pentakill 5v1, yes.
I saw this on YouTube. It was in a montage.
I learned this build 5 minutes ago. I think I'm going to do well with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Please don't do that. You need to
Diba?
practice first in normal queues before you use any champions in ranked queues. But yeah, I see that people see the need to make plays. And, you know, that's not bad, but it's not that good either. You need to know when you could make plays and when you could not. That's the identifying factor of great players. Great players know when to make plays that are, you know, really good.
Yes.
And sometimes
they don't even mean it.
you don't need to play. Sometimes you don't need to make a play.
Yeah.
You just need to get the kill. You know, no need for fancy flashes, no need for fancy tumble in 5v1s.
Yeah.
Just get the kill.
No need for fancy jukes either.
Yes. Oh, if you're gonna get caught out of position, immediately press that D. It's gonna go on cooldown, but you're not gonna die.
Yeah, exactly. So there. Lessons again from Professor Kyrie.
Of course.
Clap, clap, clap,
well,
clap.
We're not only watching matches here, we're also learning about League of Legends. Well, it's a school thing.
Yeah, it's a school thing.
We're in the LoL Collegiate League 2015 Summer Split.
Yeah.
Summer term, actually. So you're watching it, and this is powered by Smart, Prepaid, and GameX. So you're watching the match between Our Lady of Fatima University, CXG, powered by Potu, and CSB, College of St. Benilde, Blaze It. So for the blue side, we have Box in the top side, Rumbo. We have Pao in that jungle Sejuani. In the mid lane, we have Dom with that Morgana. And in the bottom side, we have Vayne and Annie, handled by Jobin and Wura. Wura.
Okay, I'm gonna do the lineup for CSB now. Na masyado naman ako nag-enjoy. CSB, Blaze It. Here we have the top lane. It's Shui. Okay, help me, Professor.
Shujar.
Okay, Shujar. We have Shujar in the Maokai top lane. And we have the jungle. We have MC Mendy and the Nunu. And for the mid lane, we have Celestial Jed for that Lux. And for the bottom lane duo, we have Rion in the Sivir. And for the last slot, we have
Cygnus.
Cygnus on the Janna.
Alright, so looks like a CXG Potu here in the bush over the Dragon area, you know, maybe waiting for the Blazit team members to come in here, but looks like the Blazit team members are more, you know, going for a standard start. No, not making any fancy moves, not trying to take over the jungle of Potu CXG right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe a quiet early game, just because I think they'd be behind in terms of early game fights because, you know, they have a Nunu.
Yeah.
And yeah, they have a Nunu, so Nunu can't do much early on because he has that level 1 consume, and looks like Potu CXG making their way.
Wara, even having the stun passive.
Yeah.
Oh, Janna is gonna get bumped by the board.
Nice.
Flash, ignite, everything dropped onto Cygnus, and the first blood will go to that Rumble. Si Boss. Boss?
It's Box.
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 Okay, ako si Boss.
The Box. Box.
Si Box.
Yeah, well, Cygnus actually misplayed in that one. I think he could have flashed earlier because Sejuani was a bit late into, you know, going in. I think he was waiting for Cygnus to burn the flash, but, you know, seeing that Cygnus wasn't willing to burn that flash, he went in and, you know, Wura actually with the nice timing of the W, the
Yes.
Incinerate, or yeah. Incinerate,
The
so
Incinerate.
so stun, and yeah, that brought first blood for OLFU right there.
Yeah.
OLFU CXG.
So worth. I mean,
Yeah.
early game in, Rumble will have a good head start for himself.
Yeah, they just burned you know, a flash and an ignite coming from Wura, but it's a kill. It's a first blood, you know. But then, you know, Potu CXG just, you know, maybe would want to play the bottom side more defensively now that Wura has no flash.
Yep.
And yeah, I don't think the CSB also would, you know, engage that hard because they have a Janna and the Severe, which is, you know, more of a defensive or maybe harass-oriented lane.
Yeah.
And Annie is actually can stop those engages with the Incinerate area of effect stun. Yeah.
Yeah. And I just want to point out, it's not the first time we've seen the mid lane Lux versus Morgana. I think the first game, sila ulit yung magkalaban.
Oh, yeah,
Remember?
yeah.
Wala lang. It's just the double bindings of the light and the dark.
Wow, wow. The light and dark reference. I like it. I'm giving it a B, maybe.
Yay! I got a B! Parang bata. So anyway, Wara taking a lot of damage from the earlier harass that we have here on the bottom side of the lane. Yeah, not so much. Yeah, we're just starting. Not so much CS difference there.
Yeah, and of course, Nunu having a regular start. No, not. I'm excited, actually. I'm looking forward to what Nunu will be playing jungle as a jungle item this game, because we saw a Nunu with a Stalker's Blade earlier.
Oh yeah.
And would he be opting for a Ranger Trailblazer, which is a more commonplace pickup for Nunu, or, you know, maybe pick up something else, Stalker's Blade or the Skirmisher Saber?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Very interesting na yung yung mga skins natin. I really love the. You know what? Ang nakakalungkot.
What?
I keep using the Lux skin, that pretty Lux skin. That's Star Guardian,
Yeah,
right?
Star Guardian Lux.
I have never ever won a fight yet.
That's
with
okay.
that skin.
That's okay,
That's
man.
not okay. It's such a pretty skin.
God, please, man. Please.
But yeah,
Please,
I
redo.
believe the second game I had was against you.
Oh,
Zed.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, never mind.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm not really good with Zed, man. I'm not really one of those people who really wants to make flashy plays. I'm more of a, you know, not conservative player, or maybe aggressive in some way, but I don't really make flashy plays. I make sure plays. Yeah, I'd rather be sure than be flashy. So I'd burn a flash if I need to burn a flash without waiting for the other team to burn anything.
Right.
Yeah,
so
I'm more of that kind of a player.
basically, you're telling us you don't have to look good
Yeah,
as long
you
as you
don't-
get things done.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing.
We have to high five that.
Yeah, we have
but
to
you
high
did a
five.
fist bump. Okay,
Yes,
never mind.
yeah, okay. Yeah.
I wish they could see us, but you know, it's funny. Oh, the long range dark binding lands, and wow, nothing there. Nothing will happen.
Yeah, of course.
Excited lang ako.
Well, you know, Morgana does not have, you know, much damage early
Yeah.
on, and Lux also, you know, but you know, Lux burned a lot of mana in that trade. You know, spamming out those light bindings plus
The
shield
even.
and the what do you call it? The thing,
The
the light thing, the lucent singularity. I really like Lux's skills names, like Lucid
Same.
Singularity, Light Binding, and the Prismatic Barrier.
Final Spark.
Final Spark. But you know, I think it would be better like Finalis Punkulin.
Finalis Punkulin.
Yeah, which reminds me, that's one of the that's the name of one of the Azure Eagles players.
Oh yeah,
right?
I remember.
Yeah.
And then he used Lux, and I was
yeah.
it's so perfect.
Yeah. Everything. Wow, nice juke coming from Jabim.
Yeah, but still got a ton of damage.
Yeah.
A ton of harass from Rion. And Cygnus right there. Well, they're still okay at the mid lane. We wouldn't really expect any action there kasi it's a Lux and a Morgana with all the bindings. And Boss Box actually, oh wait a moment here in the mid lane.
Oh, nice!
3 people from OLFU. Very, very aggressive. And they did manage to secure the kill. Morgana actually got the kill.
Yeah, that was actually a nice juggle of tower aggro coming from the Potu CXG. And they managed to get the job done without getting damaged that much.
Yeah.
Oh, damage is real. Oh.
Nunu is in trouble. All Rumble wants is the pink ward, man. Let him kill the
Let
pink
him
ward.
have the pink ward. Nunu says, no, I can't give it to you, man. Come on, if you want to take it, then you'll have to go through me. But eventually, Rumble won the trade.
Yeah,
Taking
grabe.
much of Nunu's health right there.
Ang sakit-sakit.
Yeah, it's so painful.
Super. In the Sightstone first for the Nunu.
Yeah, which is actually, as I've been saying earlier, the traditional standard build for a Nunu. Immediately going for a Sightstone, going defensive, Because if you have a Sightstone, more vision control, more defensive plays, because you'd know where people are, and you can make plays in the other side of the map. The downside of that is, you still have a regular smite, no special smites.
Yeah.
And, no bonus gold coming from your clears. Because if you buy a tier 2 jungle item, you'd gain bonus gold for each large jungle minion.
So they're
kill.
really sacrificing early gold for the Nunu just for some early vision.
Yeah, but I think that's okay. That's okay. Kasi that's what pro players do too. And it actually pays off. Kasi Nunu is just more of a plays a supporting role in the teams. In the team's comp. That's why it's okay to build Sightstone first with Nunu.
I see.
Yeah,
So
well,
as
if you
long
have
as
800, if you have 800 gold as a Nunu and you come back home, so
you get a
you gotta get a Sightstone.
Gotcha. I'm learning so much.
Yes,
Even
yes, we are a very educational stream.
Yeah.
A very educational show. You learn a lot of things.
I kind of want to try Nunu tuloy.
Yeah, Nunu is actually, if I'm too lazy to press anything and I want to jungle, I'd pick Nunu.
Oh wow, teleport will come up from top. Addy does have the stun spell shield. Probably too
Nice.
early. The equalizer will drop, and Rian will be forced to use a flash. But Power is right there for the backup. Gets condemned, and the kill will go to the Annie. Meanwhile, here in the mid lane, Soul Shackles will be activated. Will the root connect? Guess not, and that will be 1 kill for OLFU.
And looks like Poto CXG is in a place actually to take this dragon down. No teleport coming from Shushu Jar from the top side. Looks like, maybe this would be an uncontested dragon, but Cygnus, Blaze It has a vision over that dragon area. I mean, the Scuttler, they have a Scuttler vision, but they don't see the dragon's HP. And I think they would be giving this to Poto CXG, having that first dragon buff of the game 8 minutes into the game timer.
Wow, really aggressive play coming in from OLFU.
Yeah,
Very
nice
impressive.
rotation. Nice rotation coming from them, knowing that may equalizer na itong si Box. Well-placed equalizer, na-capture nila si Rayon. Nahuli nila dun sa bandang bushes ng bottom side, and eventually taking the dragon down.
Yep.
And it's quite early. It's a quite early dragon attempt, and they succeeded. So that would be an advantage to their side of the team. They're now leading by 1.6k gold.
Yeah, and grabe no, if they concentrate, parang ang dali hulihin yung Severe kanina sa bot. As in, parang sure.
Yeah.
She used the flash, she used everything. Even Jana was able to help out.
Yeah, because Jan is still level 5.
Right.
Yeah, and it doesn't have the Monsoon, so can't do much except for use that shield as well as the Howling Gale.
Yeah, and here comes another aggressive
Wow.
rotation from they're coming back. They know Rayon doesn't have flash. He does have. Here comes the flash stun. Teleport will come up from top. Very fast reaction, but Rayon is stunned. A couple or silver gold. That doesn't matter. Maokai is there to root the Bane here. He is taking damage from the Vayne. He's kiting that Absolute Zero just to slow the members. Oh, OLFU, Wara is trying his best to stack the final spark, but that doesn't matter because Jobin has the flash. He eats a snowball, and right now they are safe and clear. It's 1-for-1 across the map.
Yeah, so quite aggressive ganking coming from PotoCXG. 3 members in the bottom side paying off. But, you know, for that trade, they sacrificed Sejuani for a Sivir, which is actually a good trade since they're preventing Sivir from, you know, garnering some gold, getting some gold, which is devastating for Blazeit, in fact. Kasi they would be relying on Lux and Sivir to deal majority of the damage because Maokai and Nunu are playing a supportive role in this game. So if their carries can't put up that much damage, then, you know, all the utility that they have would go to waste.
Yes, definitely. Grabe, no?
Yeah.
0-2-0, and I think Sivir from now on is gonna have a harder time kasi they have the Annie who's making the plays, starting the fights, and even though may spell shield yung Sivir, parang it's not really helping that much. And here, all that we will see, Juju Jar, very in trouble. He activates his ultimate, he roots, box. Nandito na si Nunu for the follow-up. Does he have the snowball? He does throw the snowball. And now, inactivate niya na yung ultimate. And he powers in quick time. The final spark. Great dash coming in from the Sejuani. Doesn't matter. One more poke. The red buff is killing him. And double bindings. But meron spell shield. Si Dom, it wouldn't matter. Sejuani will fall.
Sobrang kunat ni Shushu Jar.
Yeah.
That Vengeful Maelstrom actually, you know, did the job to prevent him from dying in that gank, and they managed actually to get one out of that.
Yeah, imagine he was tanking 2 people and he was just trying to buy time for the Nunu to respond and the Lux to help out. But the final spark did not connect.
Yeah, they did not connect. Like at the last second, the Sejuani was able to Arctic Assault away. Yeah, so that's why it missed. So yeah, Nunu doing a good job in responding, actually getting 2-0 in the score for him right now. Oh!
Mendy gets stunned. Soul Shackles is activated by Dom. He does Absolute Zero. That doesn't matter. Here comes the Lux. And just a couple of more hits. Rura will get rooted. Hit of the Glacial Prison onto Jed. He will fall down. That'll be a double kill. Maokai is trying to do his best to help out, but it will be too late. 2 members are down for CSB, and that is a lead for OLFU.
Ang ganda no rotation na ginagawa ni Wura. The commendable rotation coming from... Oh!
Yeah, one more hit though on the hunt. Oh, but
Cygnus got the kill.
Gets the kill, Jana.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, on the hunt. Alam mo yung moment na yun?
I got this.
Yeah.
Oh, too late. Jana auto-casted already.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of remember those moments na itatrash talkin ka pa. Hold that thought, equalizer, just to drop onto Real. He's taken damage, taken slows, great Monson just for the disengage. It looks like they will be able to get away.
Yeah, that exhaust to Annie was quite, that was quite unneeded.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have just used the Monsoon to get away.
Yeah.
So, you know, but still, they managed to escape, so I guess that's okay.
That's alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying earlier, may mga ganun, no? Tatrash talkin ka pag na-kill steal mo na parang, uy, nag-ignite ako dun, nag-flash ako dun, mga ganun.
Well, sometimes it's kind of reasonable naman na matrash talk ka. Well, it's not good to get trash talk, pero you know, kung it's a sure kill with the ignite, tapos you've still flashed in and all skilled that person. God, please, man. Please, you gotta stop doing that.
Yeah.
You need to learn your limitations.
Oh, wow.
If the opponent is ignited at around 30 HP, then, you know, no need to flash, man. Come on, chill.
Well, gusto niya lang mag-KS, but you know, KS is not ako na support ka and the kill needs to go to someone who needs more money.
Well, in League of Legends kasi, it's more accepted to get a kill na, for example, you're a support. You know, it's sometimes it happens and it's kind of okay in League of Legends kasi you get gold din naman for the assist.
Oh, the Jana gets stunned by the Annie, but ayun, na-discover nila. There are 4 members of CSB. You were saying, Professor?
Oh. I was like, oh, really? So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It goes back to the flashy play thing Because you want to get the kill. You flash to the kill. Like I saw a comic actually with Cassiopeia against the Teemo, and then Cassiopeia almost kills the Teemo. He ignites him, and then the Graves was hiding in a bush, and then he flashes. He uses the W, he uses the collateral damage, and they got the kill. That was in the like the part after that.
Yeah.
The next frame would be Cassiopeia would be asking Graves, "What would you do that, man?" Sabino, and then the Graves would be saying, "Man, I need to secure that kill."
Oh yeah, I think I've seen that comic before. I think it was entitled something about DOT.
Yeah, DOT. Yeah.
Diba? Damage overtime, guys.
Damage overtime. DOT. So, you don't need to activate some skills. You flash in. If someone is like 30 HP and gets ignited, come on, he's already good as dead.
Yeah, ignited, poisoned, or whatever.
Yeah.
And right now, OLFU gets the dragon uncontested.
Second
CSB.
dragon, actually. OLFU rolling in terms of objectives, getting 2 turrets as well as 2 dragons, and a 4K gold lead for them right now. Things are looking pretty good for their side.
Yeah.
And Vayne having that Bloodthirster, so this is another hate double lift build.
Yeah.
From them.
On the hunt, actually activate. Here comes Final Arrow. Here comes Maokai. He will root Gemon and get pushed down towards the members of SKR. No, CSB. I'm sorry. I read Jana's name. Hurt is destroyed. Wara will die from this. Who will get the kill? And that would be Rion Monster just to keep the members of the CSB alive. Final Spark will destroy that Sivir. Actually, no. They are on the same side. My bad. 2 for 4 so far. And that is an advantage for OLFU.
Yeah, that was quite a slow response coming from Lux.
Yeah.
And I think the final spark kind of missed. Well, it hit only one champion from what I saw. And yeah, actually they need Lux in those engages if they want to win those trades. And things are not actually looking good for Lux actually, because Dom has 502 KDA, and he's ahead in terms of CS by 20.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. And Lux has only the Athene's Holy Grail as an item.
Dang.
Yeah.
502 on the Morgana.
Yeah, it's kind of bad for your game.
Yeah.
Oh.
And Wara with the great roams.
Oh, yeah. Good rotations coming from Wara. 118 KDA. He has a 90% kill participation as of the moment. Participating in 9 out of 10 kills for OLFU. CXG. Oh!
Oh, the dark binding lands. Jed has the shield though, and it's a Morgana. I mean, you can't instantly kill someone with that unless you're like max build with a really painful Q.
Yeah, or an AD based champion, but as a Lux, your luck in terms of killing a Morgana is kind of slim.
Slim, very very slim. And it really, sino ba nag-unang pick ng Morgana? Di ba? I mean, sino ba yung nauna mag-pick? Was it the Lux or the Morgana? Because if it was the Lux, then na-counter talaga siya ng gold.
Well, it's kind of it's some sort of mind game kasi Annie and Morgana can switch places.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I remember you mentioned that. Oh, Equalizer doesn't hit anyone. Actually, zero just to zone the members of OLFU away. Looks like they're just gonna disengage. Yeah,
and the bottom side of CSB gets taken down by Potu CXG. That's 3 turrets down for CSB Blaze It.
Blaze you have to say it that way.
Yes, blaze it.
And right now, Vayne though just farming up, no? Not still joining much of the fight.
Yeah.
Which is normal.
Because the situation presents itself. If Vayne were to engage in a team fight.
Oh, yeah. The tree is too tanky.
Yeah. And kasi in terms of laning, everyone is at an advantage in the Potu CXG side. They win all lanes, so they're quite confident in their laning capabilities. No need to group up. We can take them 1v1 in mid, top, and bottom side. So you can just spread out and make maybe some plays. But we can actually take them as well in 1v1. So I think we're in a pretty comfortable position. I think that's what OLFU has on their minds right now.
I see.
Yeah.
Actually, I wanted to ask you, Professor, about their warding. I mean, CSB's warding. Because look at the wards over there. Yeah,
it's concentrated on the red side of the jungle, which is actually quite okay, normal. Because they had their mid turret destroyed as well as the top side turret, which makes their red side of the jungle more pervious to attack of the Poto CXG. So mas madali siya pasukin since wala silang turret coverage. And they just Poto CXG just destroyed the bottom side of the map's first tier turret. So now they're slowly creeping into the territory of the CSB Blaze It.
Yeah.
And I think that's what they're planning to do for the next couple of minutes. Try to get more map coverage. Try to get some wards done because Sejuani also carries a Sightstone. So in terms of vision, it's supposed to be quite equal because Annie and Sejuani, are both carrying Sightstones, while Nunu and Janna both carrying Sightstones as well.
Yeah.
But Annie has a better chance of warding in good places because she covers more ground than Janna. And her roams are really good. They can convert it to kills from what we've seen earlier.
Yes.
And if she keeps continuing doing that, it would be a very difficult time for CSB.
Yeah, imagine what you said earlier. 8 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10 pala.
Yep. Statistics.
I suck at math. Oh, but here comes Annie, gets caught out. Final Spark will damage Wara, but Shushujar gets the kill. Oh, wow. Great angles, Professor.
Yes, great angles. It's the trigonometry.
Trigonometry from the Morgana.
Yes.
That's si Dom.
Yes.
Grabe.
Poto CXG Dom.
Yeah, Poto CXG Dom. What does CXG stand for?
Extreme Gaming is I forgot what C means, but it's Extreme Gaming.
Oh, Poto Extreme Gaming.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a CXG for you.
Yeah.
And actually, they were the JRU team before. I mean, the OLFU team before was like the Poto team, Poto OLFU.
Really?
Yeah, but now I think they drafted a new agreement with Poto, so right now they're CXG, powered by Poto.
But still OLFU.
Yeah, but they're OLFU, Team OLFU.
Ah, okay.
Similar team from last split. They changed names as well. If you can remember, it's Poto Gambit, Poto.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's JRU. Yeah, that's JRU actually.
Oh wow! All that thought. Here comes Box. Gets ignited. Monzi just throw him back into position, but Rion will fall before he does. And that Absence here just to slow people down. Soul Shackles. Wow. Sinus will fall down. It's super painful from the Rumble. Again, the Dark Binding connects, and that'll be triple kill for the Rumble. Action everywhere, all over the map. And here comes Pow against this Lux, trying to slow them down, but gets the binding, double binding actually. And that is a triple kill for OLFU.
Yeah, well, oh yeah, I just remembered. OLFU is a new team. This Poto is a new team. Kasi the original LCL team of Our Lady of Fatima was Infused, who is now playing in the PGS.
Oh yeah!
Right? It's Infused. So, right, they got a new team and sponsored a new team for OLFU. So it's Poto, CXG Poto.
So this is a new...
Yeah, this is a different team.
For LCL.
Yeah, what I was referring earlier was a JRU team. Was the JRU team.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so Poto changed the sponsorship for them, so that's why they're not Poto anymore. Yeah, and commenting on that one, Rumble was so hardcore, man. So someone lost the bawas. Oh, please.
Leandri's
completed
and Rabadon.
He doesn't even have a Sork boots.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's so painful already.
Yeah,
plus Rabadon's death cap.
Yeah. But he managed to micro his way onto the Sivir and the Nunu and everybody. And then great response coming from the mid lane si Dom.
Yeah.
Ganda na dark binding.
Yeah, like nagkakast si Mendy ng Absolute Zero. Dom was just, I'm walking in, I'm gonna ult.
Yeah.
I know you won't deal that much damage.
Yeah, galing. And they were able to finish the kill. Akala ko that was the end of the Rumble. That's what I thought. But
yeah, but it was only the beginning.
Oh. So deep. I did not see that coming. Well played. Anyway, they're obviously CSB is having a hard time trying to do something, trying to make plays around the map.
Yeah, the roaming from Wara was peeling them apart.
Yeah, and I guess no follow up there. It's just too dangerous.
Yeah. So, the Vayne is actually farming quite well, 30 CS above the Severe, but, they almost have the same KDA. 1-2-3 for Vayne and 1-4-2 for Severe. So, in terms of gold, though Vayne is leading by 1,000 just because of the objectives that they have had for plus the CS lead.
Yes.
So, if Vayne scales again. Oh, flash!
Wow! Wura wasn't able to reach the target. Final spark to 2 members. Absolute Zero. Wura taking turret damage, and he will be the first one to fall from this. Are they gonna look for more? Looks like here is the tree. Will bump into the floor with a woman on top. And Dom is trying to make plays, but he's one-on-oneing the person. The magical locks gets Zhonya's. Slow shuttles onto 2 people. Rumble with a follow-up damage. Here comes the long-range route just to secure Dom. He is still alive so far. Box, very healthy. Trying to migrate his way. 2-man Glacial Prison. Here comes the Vayne. Double Limp Vayne. Or wait, it's Jobim pala. Here comes Wage Flashes. Just secure the Condemn palayo. That doesn't matter. He has the chasing and the kite and everything. Mendy will consume the Scuttle Crab just for some sustain and will probably manage to get away. I mean, I don't know. They're still chasing him down. Will bump 2 minions. He wants to consume something. He smites them. That would be an ace for OLFU.
Yeah, I thought actually CSB was quite, fighting back in that team fight. However, the thing about that, well, they tried to capitalize on the mistake that Wura made with that flash and what am I doing here? Yeah, there was quite some. Wait, did I just flash? Did I just do that?
Yeah.
But there was no follow-up, and he got caught by the light binding and immediate erase to Wura. But then the damage coming from Rumble, as well as the nice setup from Pau with that Glacial Prison, catching Rayon off guard. And 2 members, actually, it was Nunu and Rayon who got caught by that Glacial Prison. That's why they weren't able to deal damage already, because Lux was already dead. And the only remaining damage dealer for them is Rayon, and he did not deal much, and he got caught.
Yeah, you're right. And here we see the tree trying to tank down the Vayne, and Wura is there for the follow-up. Also the Rumble in as well. He will probably get the kill. Nope. Here comes the last auto attack from Jobim. Equalizer will slow the Lux down. But wait a moment, Wura on the hunt, activated. Slow! Nasi Jobim, Final Iris activated as well. That'll be a shutdown. Wura will also fall down from this. But Potu Box is legendary. Glacial Prison onto Mendy. Dark Binding as well onto him. That's 2 for 3 in favor of OLFU.
Yeah, so sobrang talaga sakit ng Rumble.
Yeah.
Lalo na meron na siya nung Void Staff. So super peel ng magic resist, no? Actually, for you guys out there who do not know kung paano kino-compute yung parang shred nung magic resist.
Okay, I'm listening.
Okay, so here's the thing. Yung una, bago kasi 'di ba may percentage peel, percentage reduction. Oh, wow, okay.
Wow, Rion will get slowed. We'll try to change targets here. Here comes Dom. He'll get rooted by the tree. And where is the ultimate? Here comes the spell shield. Situation and sapling. That doesn't matter. They will try to disengage.
Alright, so as I was saying, yung in terms of the computation nung magic resist tsaka yung magic penetration, laging mauuna yung percentage.
Okay.
Yeah, so the percentage reduction, which comes from the Void Staff, would go first. So if you have 100 magic resist and you have a 20% magic resist, magic penetration, 20% magic penetration, so mababawasan na 20%. So that would be 20. So 80 magic resist. Tapos then it would come dun sa computation nung flat magic penetration. So if you have Liandry's Torment and you have let's say 25 magic pen, it would be 80 minus 25, so that's 55 magic resist na lang yung matitira sa'yo after that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. Wow. Wait a moment. Mendy is... Yeah, he's gonna die. But I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, it doesn't stop. Box is trying a play here. Half HP just from the equalizer and the flame spitters. So can I ask a question? Joke lang. So what's the Sork boots again?
15 magic penetration.
So let me get this clear. Percentage comes first before the flat numbers.
Yes.
Basically that's it.
Basically that's it.
Okay. Wow, Cygnus did a lot of damage. How enters into the base of CSB, decides, oh wait, what am I doing here? The members
that was so bad.
Yeah, it gets final spark right now. And he manages to not escape. I thought Absolute Zero will get cancelled. And Wura is inside the base as well. That's 2 members down for OLFU. Wow.
That was quite a bad decision coming from Pao. Going man mode, going Rambo towards the base of CSB, not knowing that, you know, CSB has a damage to deal with him if he's alone.
Yeah.
So,
there's no way the other members can follow. I mean, Tumble is not a dash.
Dude, we can't go up there. Come on.
Yeah. Unless everybody had flashes and they flash in, but you know.
And Flame Spitter only reaches up to this point.
Yeah.
But, you know, outside from that, you know, Rumble won't do damage anymore.
Exactly. So it was quite a greedy play coming in from the Sejuani. I really thought the Morgana would get the blue buff.
Yeah, but it was Gianna.
Yeah, Gianna got the blue buff. Oh, they got a one-on-one.
Oh, the damage!
Equalizer hurts so much. And here comes the Vayne trying to duel with a jar, with Suisi Jar, and Wura will be here for the backup. Final R activated, doesn't matter, he's just kiting people down. Severe is condemned, spell shield back off, she says, but it doesn't matter. 3-man glacial prison right there. Botu CXG box is legendary, and he is taking tower hits. That doesn't matter because he has a shield. He is legendary. 11:07, 28 minutes into the game.
Wow. Wow, that was real.
Yeah, super real.
The casting was real, just Riku.
Thank you.
That was good.
Thank you, Professor.
Yes. Anyway, you know, Potu CXG just dominating this game, taking this, taking objective after objective, you know, because just they can.
Yeah.
And the sobrang laki ng lead nila right now. They are in they're sitting in a comfortable, really comfortable 13k gold lead. And unless, you know, they make any throwy moves, I don't think CSB can come back from this. Oh! Oh! Wow! The minions managed to kill Box, the legendary Rumble.
Yeah. Oh wow! Just imagine those champions weren't able to.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like CSB weren't able to deal with this Rumble, and it just took like a minion wave to clear Rumble out. Man.
Caster minions OP. Well, looks like they are gonna.
Yeah, they're taking advantage of this Rumble. Unfortunate death.
Yeah, he does have the Sork boots and the home guard already.
Yeah, expected to be painful.
Yeah, they flashed in just to destroy this Jobin. But look at the heal. It is insane. He's kiting down like double lift. He is concentrating on the Janna. One more hit, but he gets stopped in by the tree. Final Spark will hit Tippers. He's just standing there near the brush. Equalizer just to slow people down. Mendy is in big trouble. He does absolute zero. It will probably do absolute no damage at all. And Wura is just there in the brush. He's really cute. But two people are down from CSB and they're gonna take the Baron.
Yeah, so they weren't able to take down Vayne fast enough. That's why she was able to kite. And having that double lifesteal items, you know, kaya hindi siya masyado nabawasan dun.
Yeah.
Diba? Kasi she just needed to move around and hit some people. Double lifesteal would take the work. It would do the work. You know, she survived in that one unscathed.
Yeah. Like, look at that. Bloodthirster.
She didn't even press QSS.
Wow. I mean, but ibig sabihin, it's like, I don't care about the tree. I don't care about the root.
Yeah, that was actually a good target prioritization as well. You know, after Annie Wura used the ultimate, stunning all 3 people, she immediately focused on Rayon, which she knows that will be the primary damage dealer, the person who can kill her. Because if Rayon is gone, Lux can't do much about Vayne because, you know, Vayne needs to be locked down with a sure CC. If she can't be locked down with a sure CC, it's gonna be hard to, you know, lock her down.
Yeah. Well, who was up on top? I mean, those were 3 people.
Yeah, 3 people versus 2 initially. So, okay, let's see. Oh, wait. Hi! Surprise!
Surprise!
Wait, that was okay. Alright, we'll see a replay of what happened. So it was, you know, initially a 3v3. And here you see the target prioritization, a Jobim just moving. Oh, the lifesteal! Wow! See, oh, yeah, immediately 138 lifesteal per hit. You know, that's something. You see? Oh, yeah, they weren't able to lock her down. They weren't able to finish him off quickly. And, you know, the downside of the CSB lineup is showing right now. If, you know, Rayon or Lux were to die, they don't have any reliable damage dealers already.
Yes.
And the lockdowns, the support coming from Nunu and Janna were, you know, they wouldn't be able to utilize on that one.
Yeah. I mean, it was 3 people in the Sivir, but the lifesteal, yeah, as you have said earlier, and they're really, really ahead in this game. It's really super hard.
Yes. So, you know, it looks like Potus is actually forcing down this mid turret because they can. They have a Baron buff and they're super ahead in this game. 15k gold lead, 32 minutes in. And, you know, it's just CSB trying to defend their base.
Yo, look at it's going down really fast, the turret damage.
Yeah.
And they aren't able to do anything. Jar looks like the 2-man facial prison, but he will try to zone out Wura at the machine. I thought he will be the first one to fall. Actually, no, 4 people already down from CSB, and it's only the Sailor Moon Lux down.
Wee! That rumble though.
Yeah, I know. Some death of voice sounds are really funny.
Yeah.
Wee!
Who dies with the Wii, man?
Oh wow, they do want something. They do get stunned.
Oh,
and the
disrespect
snipe from Dom will get the kill. And after 33 minutes, after a dominating performance coming in from OLFU, they will take this game against CSB. Congratulations.
Yes, so that will be a win for Our Lady of Fatima University. CXG powered by Potu. Nice game coming from them. A dominating performance against actually the last splits champions, CSB.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wowie wow.
Yeah, so let's look at the stat boards coming in this game. 33, 14, 66 for OLFU, Potu CXG, and 13, 33, 33 for CSB this game. So, a nice performance coming in from Rumble and the Dom. Notable performances, you know, sobrang sakit nung Rumble, and the Morgana actually only died once in that game.
The Rumble died from the minions.
Yeah, the Rumble, effectively, you know, decreasing the KDA, but you know, that's okay. They won the game. Quite nice rotations coming from Wura. Notable notations coming from that Annie, making the plays early game, which made them, you know, have the lead.
Yes.
And that eventually snowballed, and they won the game because of that.
Yes.
So that's it for Game 3, OLFU versus CSB. OLFU taking that game successfully against CSB. So, okay, we still have one more game, guys. So, you know, one more game till the end of this first episode. So, the next game would be UST. The Tiger Esports versus APC Rams.
Ooh, it's gonna be another really interesting fight.
Yeah, so there we're gonna take tama na recess, lunch naman.
Lunch
dinner. Yeah, dinner break. Short dinner break. And we'll be right back once again. My name is Professor Kairu.
And I am GS Riku.
And we'll be right back.